Um, First off, Benjamin Franklin. Well, he would still be famous, but the most thing he's famous for is electricity. And without that, he would probably have nothing. But he still has many inventions that he still has. But electricity is the main one that he created with a kite and a key and lightning. That's it. Um, our transportation would be way different because we would have to find some other way with like walking. We would have to either walk or ride a bike. That's probably the only way that we would have transportation is with a bike and your feet, basically. I'm in a room and I'm only using the sun as my light because this project is over no electricity. So I'm not using any lights at all, just the sun. Because one of the greatest things is solar power, right? Because that's what everything's becoming now is solar power. Our medical care would be very, very different because doctors operate in light. Like they have to have lights on certain areas to operate with. And with that, I mean, how would you get the patient there if there was no transportation? I mean, you'd be putting them in a basket or something to carry them over there. But that's the only way you could do it because you couldn't. I mean, where are you gonna put them? Over your shoulder? Come on, let's go. You're bleeding, but let's go. I mean, and then the operating would be way different. I mean, somebody had to invent something or do something about it to make sure that you had light to see what you were doing down there. I mean, because you wouldn't want to screw it up because then you get sued. So, I mean, and another thing would be our schools. I mean, we run off electricity 24/7 at school, but it wouldn't really matter because if we shut off all the electricity at school, I mean, we still have sun with the windows. But you computers, I mean, you'd still have. I mean, how would you keep your grades in the computers because you wouldn't have computers? There would be no computers, no keyboards, no TVs, no laptops, no iPads, no phones, and electronics. That's another thing. Electronics. How would you how would you communicate with everybody? How would you talk to your girlfriend or your mom or your dad or brother or sister, friends? How would you communicate with them? You would have to go meet the person face to face just to hang out or talk to them. Or unless you go to school with them, but that's usually not the case. Sometimes you just don't go to school with people that you know and that you want to talk to. So it'd be very, very different for you because you would have to find some way, somehow, of talking to them. But because you couldn't use a cell phone because it wouldn't be invented without electricity. Because the phone runs off electricity. It runs off a battery. Small, probably 12, 18-volt battery. It it just would be way different to see this world without electricity. And I just want to say thank you, Benjamin Franklin, for electricity. All right, that's all I have to say. Thank you for watching.